kudenga Arasimfambanyore Ashinga kunambata Etazano kuza Nekutitika shinga Murendore kudenga Hanoti batira Hanoti kundisa Atita famba Apandarama Isutita zorora Zorora Never tendi pakopera Chati pakorna Ochishinga Amam shinga Achita famba Tofamba Kwandarama Isutita zorora Tosorora Never tendi pakopera Achati pakopera Iwe shinga Apendore kudenga Harusimfambanyore Shinga kunamata Itazano kuza Singmatika shinga Anoti batira Anoti kundisa Atita fa Atita zorora 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 Pakopera Achati pakorna Mashinga Chitafa Chita zorora 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 Achati pakoronam Siwasifara Amanda Tishinga Tichakurira Tichakurira
Welcome to the 263 Chat Show with me, your host, Lemuel Rangarira Chikai. And yes, I'm here with two gentlemen from Warm Praise Music Ministries, right? Yes, Warm Praise Music Ministries. I'll let you gentlemen introduce yourselves. Starting with you.
Yes, I am Alan Mawadire. I am the music director to Warm Praise.
Okay.
Yes, and I've been with the group since 2010.
All right.
I'm Vukile Marawa. I am the spokesperson of the group, and I've been with the group since 2010 as well.
Okay. Okay. You are the founders of?
Well, not exactly. We've got two founder members. here, and the other one couldn't make it because he's in Somalia right now. That's where he's working. His name is Prince Dube, and the other one is our general manager, our managing director, Patrick Makosa. Yes, those are the true founding members of the group.
So tell us about yourselves. Okay, coming to you, Vukile.
Okay,
when did you start?
Okay, Warm Praise Music Company is an Accapella ensemble. It is predominantly made up of male singers, but then we also have female artists that help every now and then, and that join us every season. But mostly the culture of it all is from a male contemporary Accapella set up. We started in 2010 officially, but most of the guys had met before that. But to say we were actually into a unit, we started in 2010, and it has been a journey since then, and here we are.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And how has been the journey to you, Alan?
Well, honestly, it's been turbulent. You know, our most artists have this inspiring, emotional story about how life has been fun. Doing this.
Oh yeah.
It has been to an extent, but when it comes to us, we've come across more hurdles than success. So we'd say from 2014 coming up to the point that we are right now, this is when we would actually say we've made success in our own context. But the journey has been fun, honestly, to say the least. But the obstacles that we've come across are just mind-blowing. And it would sound like it's self-pity to talk about that. But it's worth it.
It is the truth.
But it's worth the work.
Yes.
Okay. How many albums do you have to your name?
Well, we've got 2 now. The first one is called From the Start. We released it in 2014, and then the second one is the one that we are premiering in March. It's called
Thousands. Yes, I know. This is why you are here. This is why you are here.
Yeah.
All right, Thousands. Tell us about Thousands. What inspired it?
Thousands. Okay. Well, it would be wrong for me to talk about Thousands because the song that we call Thousands, the title, was written by him. Okay. So I think it would be more.
Okay. Vukile.
So Thousands. If you manage to go through some of our statements for Thousands, it says it was more than just the music. Now, when we look at the album Thousands, it's a summation of the things that we have been through. It's a summation of all the obstacles that he's talking about, but it is also a story about victory in Jesus Christ. It's a story about salvation. It's a story about hope amidst all this that is going on around us. Now, I would say that if you have been part of Warm Praise for a long time, you can safely say that you've lived double the number of years that you have actually lived, because there's most of those things that have gathered just to make one human being in Warm Praise. We've gathered entrepreneurial skills, we've gathered real life experiences, we've met real challenges that are face on, we've met real successes, and we've managed to couple all of that. It all comes down to Thousands. So that is the journey of the album Thousands. The song itself might have a deeper context and a deeper meaning, but the album itself it's really a celebration of who we are right now. Yeah.
All right. How many songs does this album have?
The album has 10 songs. Okay. And since 10. I'm sure you're already aware, we've released the album already.
Yeah.
But we only released 9 songs.
Okay.
And that is for a reason that we will keep to ourselves now. Unfortunately.
All right.
But people will get that song on the CD. It's called Yahweh. It's the last song on the album. We won't talk much.
You won't talk much about it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So when is the launch and where is it? I'm sure a lot of people, after hearing that piece that you gave us, they'll want to know when the launch is, and
okay,
also where they can find
Okay. So the launch is there on March 17, 2018. It's going to be at Ambassador Hotel from 1800 hours on to 2200 hours. Is that it? Yes. So when I talk about the launch experience, it's a little bit bigger than people may envision or may imagine. If you can trace the way we released our album, everything that we did, everything was just so unique to us. It's tailor-made for us. Okay. And this particular album launch is no different than what we have been doing all along. I cannot say much in terms of the script content of the launch, but I can safely say that this is going to be one of the most refreshingly different approaches to the music scene that we have taken, because to us Thousands is about something more than just the music. It's not just music to us. It represents a big part of us, and this is how we expose ourselves to the people. And you know, for an artist to say this is my all, if you can relate to that, if you can chip into that frequency that they've allowed you to be in, it'll be wonderful. So we urge you to come. Yeah.
Did you mention where the launch is?
Yes, Ambassador Hotel.
Yes. All right. Yeah. Just before we conclude, one more quick question, or maybe two. How different are you guys from the other acapella groups that we know? Yeah.
Honestly, I can't exactly use my words to describe how, because you know everyone thinks they're unique.
Yeah.
Everyone is unique in their own way.
Oh yeah.
But if you listen to the album now, you can't use words to describe how different our music is. It's better to just listen to the album, honestly. But what I can tell you though, is that we took an entire year to make Thousands. We started recording Thousands in 2016 October, and we finished producing it in November 2017. That amount of time we took as a lesson from our previous projects is what I believe is going to make this particular album different. The amount of work, the amount of emotion that we have put into this album is what makes it different. As a group, what would set us apart is our generic, more original approach to this. Okay. We don't exactly draw inspiration from other. Of course, we have people that we listen to, but we try as much as we can to be original, which is what you're going to get from the album, and which is one of what we believe is our strongest suits. So yeah, I believe that.
And also the fact that we never actively pursued different. You know how everyone wants to be different, and they actively pursue different to the extent that they lose themselves. Yes. Ours was just to be ourselves, and there is no bigger weapon, or there is no bigger thing that can make you different than being yourself, because there can't be any you. Even your twin who is identical has got differences from you. You can safely say that. Our ability to allow ourselves to be ourselves is what made us different.
All right. And yeah, just before we conclude, this is the final one. This is the final one. All right. Are you in this for money, or it's more of a ministry? Is this commercial, or ministry, or missionary? I don't know.
Okay. I would like to answer this as explicitly as possible. It is okay to reap money from a project, number one. But we are artists that are in it beyond even the music. What this group has allowed us to do is to develop ourselves as individuals, and at the same time spread news about Jesus Christ. Yes. So it is amazing how much spreading news about Jesus Christ will only point to your own lack. The more you tell people about yourselves, the more you about Jesus Christ, the more you realize you yourself need some work. So it is beyond that.
So you don't mind whether money comes in, whether it doesn't. It's
I think for every community, money is the lubricant. And if it does come in, it's going to go back to the ministry, and is going to keep the ministry going, because the ministry is dynamic and it needs a lot of money. But I'll tell you this, up to this day, I don't think any one of us can say we have benefited directly commercially from the group. If anything, it's more like
you're literally fishing out of your pocket.
Exactly. That's how it is. That's how it has always been. But we're not complaining. It's God's work, and we love it.
Yes. Probably just to add on what he's saying. I don't know if most people know about this, but when we released the album, it was released on WhatsApp. We didn't get anything in terms of finances from that. But our aim was we support a fund called the Gallant Kiddos Fund. It's from a school called the Gallant Academy, Gallant Group. They've got a set of children that they adopted, and they are taking care of them and give them education for free, basically. So we decided that all the proceeds that are going to be coming from this album are going to them. So if you listen to the album, and if you listen to the advice that has been given by people based on this album, they're saying it's $1 million album, and it's not our perspective, it's just the way people are saying it. And we're saying all those profits, that $1 million, should go to someone else.
All right. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
I think I passed it. Needed to be asked. Yes. Well, that was it from the 260 Chat show. And thank you, Vakil.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Alan.
Thank you.
This was One Praise for you, and be sure to attend the concert. It's on the 17th of March. Yes, right by Ambassador Hotel. 260 Chat.
For these and other stories, visit our website www.263chat.com. Follow us on Twitter @263chat and like our Facebook page 263chat.